In this video, we are going to see basic geometrical ideas. Dear viewers, those who didn't subscribe my channel, please subscribe my channel and do like and share the videos to your friends. Now let us go to our topic. Point, line segment, line, intersecting lines, parallel lines, ray. Point means a dot, a simple dot. And this dot is represented by A, capital letters A, B, like that, point B. Point determines the location, that is the place where it is. For example, we can say the tip of the pen, point, isn't it? Same way we can say the tip of the needle, the tip of the compass needle, see here. We can say that as point. These 2 points are example for point, point A, point B. And the point should be invisibly thin. We should not put the point very dark or thicker, like this. The point should be very thin and very small. So this dot is wrong and you have to keep only small dot, very thin dot for representing point. Line segment is a line. It's a straight line with a starting point and an end point. So a straight line with starting point A and end point B. This is line segment. So how can we represent the line segment? AB bar means it's a line segment. Example for the line segment, we can say edge of the postcard, tube light, or the edge of a box. So in a simple word, we can say line segment means we can measure. It can be measurable, isn't it? So line segment means there should be a starting point and an end point. So next one is line. Line means it extends on both the sides. So it can be extendable. Extendable means it cannot be measured accurately, isn't it? See dear, if ma'am asks to draw line means we can draw any measurement, isn't it? Simply I can draw any measurement. This we call it as line. So without any measurement, we call this as line. If the teacher asks to draw 4 centimeters, that means I have to measure and draw, isn't it? So from 0 to 4. So the teacher gives the exact start point and end point, isn't it? That means this we call it as line segment without saying measurement, isn't it? We cannot measure. So just a line means this one, which can be extended on both sides. Line segment means that is exact value, that the length can be measured. So this point A and point B becomes line segment. For this, there's no measurement, but how can we call this line? Maybe L or M, anything. So line means it is extendable and line segment means it is measurable. So there should be a starting point and end point. Next one, intersecting lines. Intersecting lines means nothing but, we said line, isn't it? So 2 lines. This is L and this is M. See, these 2 lines meet at one place, isn't it? That's a common point. So like this, if two lines cross means that intersecting point, we call it as intersecting lines. Let the point be P. Okay. See here, intersecting line means line L meets line M at a point P. So two lines meet one point. That means that lines, we call it as intersecting lines. We can see the intersecting lines while crossing the road, isn't it? 4 directions. That means it's a straight line, and here also a straight line. So it meets at one point, isn't it? So this we call it as intersecting line, and in letter X, see, there is a meeting point. So these are the example for intersecting lines. Next we are going to see parallel lines. Unlike intersecting lines, parallel lines do not meet anywhere. So parallel lines means they won't meet at any point, but they will travel on equal distance. See these two lines, this is L and M. They didn't meet, but we can't say these two lines as parallel lines, because since I already said line means it extendable on both sides, isn't it? If I extend this line L, it may touch the line M. See, I extended the line, it crossed at one point, isn't it? So like these lines, we can't say it as parallel lines. See this example P and Q, these two lines are parallel because they have equal distance throughout the line. So it won't meet at any point. These lines we call it as parallel lines. For example, you can check it your rule note. The lines are parallel, and we can say the opposite sides, opposite edges of this box, the side and the sides. Two opposite sides are parallel lines. Next one is ray. Ray means it has a starting point and there's no end point. So point A is the starting point and it doesn't end. So it does not have any end point. So this we call it as ray. We can say the ray of the torchlight. So we know the starting point but we don't know the end point, isn't it? Same way we can say the sun rays also. So these are the basic ideas of geometrical shapes. In the next video, we'll see about the curves and polygons.